Since it was founded in 1979, Ecolait has become in the last 30 years the uncontested leader in the production of milk-fed veal in both Quebec and Canada. With an annual revenue of more than $220 million, Ecolait produces and markets 100,000 calves in the milk-fed veal sector each year, approximately 55% of Quebec's total production. Ecolait works closely with the Bureau de Normalisation du Québec to define the criteria for production quality, hygiene, transportation, and slaughter. Furthermore, the company wants both its customers and suppliers to benefit from its know-how and expertise. Ecolait is veal at its very best. The success of producers depends on a reliable supply of young calves. Ecolait acquires the best 8-day-old calves available on the domestic market. The Holstein breed predominates as it has established qualities. When buyers choose a calf, it is immediately identified and its exact origin is registered. Ecolait's experts then take charge of the calves chosen. The calves are transported to the batching station where they are weighed and examined by specialists in accordance with the regulations in effect. They are sorted and placed in observation pens before being sent to veal farms operating under the Ecolait banner. Ecolait has recruited 170 producers throughout Quebec for their professionalism and their mastery of the techniques of veal farming. The company gives them additional support through technical services. As an expert in 8-day calves, the company can keep a close eye on and improve the quality of the calves that it delivers to producers, whether it involves the layout of the buildings or improves ventilation to ensure better renewal of ambient air. Tests to monitor the blood hemoglobin levels of the calves are made regularly in order to maintain the calves' healthy growth. If necessary, corrections or adjustments are made to the vitamin content of the calves' milk substitutes. When they arrive at the producers' farms, the young calves are housed in facilities that are cleaned often. The slurries are kept outside in trenches that comply with current environmental standards. Everything, right down to the smallest detail, is attended to in order to create the ideal growth conditions for the young calves. Ecolait has been the leader in the milk substitute industry for more than 30 years. The company is associated with one of the main producers in Canada and thus has the raw materials necessary for superior production. Ecolait markets a complete line of milk substitutes. 28,000 tons of these products are sold in Quebec each year. From the farm to the packing plant, rigorous quality controls are exacted by teams of specialized researchers. Ecolait offers producers products that are best adapted to the type of production sought and are the best value on the market. Experimental farms expand the company's knowledge in raw materials and animal physiology. After they are produced, milk substitutes are sent either to the warehouse of the company's head office in the large agri-food complex in Saint-Hyacinthe or to facilities in the area of Quebec. The company can thus deliver milk substitutes to producers anywhere in Quebec. The company offers a diversified selection of milk substitutes that promote healthy, balanced growth. The Ecolait seal is a guarantee of quality and consistency in milk-fed veal production, ensuring better product processing. The calves move about in feedlots. Each calf is tagged on the ear with an electronic chip programmed with the animal daily feeding needs. When the calf goes to a feeding station, an electronic reader recognizes it. The exact dose of the milk replacement product is mixed by a robotic system and automatically dispensed to feed the calf if it has not yet had its daily ration. When the calf has had its daily ration, the dispenser automatically stops. Taking into account the constraints of the availability of the animals and consumer needs, Ecolait has become a leader in milk-fed veal farming. Within a period of 135 to 140 days after being fed and cared for according to the company's formula, the weight of the young calves increases from about 45 kilos or 100 pounds to 225 kilos or 500 pounds.
Lui, qu'il prenne, il va être dans son gré, dans le vacuum, il va mettre dans la boîte. On va être sûr que son produit.
When the calves reach maturity, they're taken to the slaughterhouse. There, a work team will have spent most of the previous night cleaning and disinfecting all the equipment, work areas, surfaces, and tools to be used in processing. Thanks to its network of producers and specialized technicians, Ecolait produces the best veal carcasses in Canada. Modern facilities make it possible to process 13,000 tons of meat per year. The ability and experience of its technicians and major investments in leading-edge technology have contributed to Ecolait's reputation for excellence. Veterinarian inspectors are on location throughout production to guarantee compliance with the standards of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. To meet the requirements and ever-increasing needs of our customers and to ensure complete transparency, the company has equipped itself with a tool that enables it to trace its products from the farm to the table and back. Each veal carcass has a barcode that appears on the numerous labels to enable the tracing of each piece of meat that will be cut from it. Ecolait applies strict food safety and hygiene measures. A number of tests conducted daily with several samples help to detect any risk of contamination or the proliferation of microorganisms. After slaughtering, the carcasses are rapidly cooled and aged for a period of 48 hours in a refrigerated warehouse. Before any cutting takes place, the tools, facilities, and work surfaces are cleaned, disinfected, and rinsed. Nothing is overlooked, and full compliance with current environmental standards is ensured. After a unique cooling process, each carcass is expertly cut and carved in accordance with good practice. Master butchers prepare the various cuts according to the specifications of clients, whether wholesalers, institutions, retail grocers, grand hotels, or restaurants. Again, samples are taken and food safety tests conducted at regular intervals to avoid any risk of contamination or the proliferation of microorganisms. The meat is packaged, vacuum packed, and boxed. The freshness of Ecolait meats facilitates the work and allows for optimum handling of the storage. As a result of modern processing techniques, Ecolait meat products can also be frozen and kept for long periods without change or dehydration. Of course, each piece of veal is always recognizable thanks to the barcode that makes it possible to trace it from the consumer all the way back to its origins. But what really sets each piece of meat apart is its quality and excellence. Ecolait exports its products throughout Canada and the United States, as well as to Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The company also offers customized meat cutting for retail grocers. From the farm to the table, Ecolait is present throughout every step of the production chain, displaying leadership and ensuring the excellence of its products. Whether cutlets, roasts, ribs, blanquettes, or added value cuts like paupiettes, medallions, or sausages, veal is tender, high in protein, tasty, juicy, lean, and low in cholesterol. Ecolait has also developed a new line of ready-cooked meals. Milk-fed veal is the preferred meat of great chefs and great restaurants that know how to recognize quality in a cut meat. For this reason, many of them insist on Ecolait milk-fed veal. The company's purpose of offering its customers meat of an excellent quality processed by professionals has made Ecolait's reputation for the excellence of its milk-fed veal.